When something doesn't sit right with you, something just burns your soul about a situation, you know, you see something that you know is off, it just don't seem normal at all. You know, you've been watching these people for a long time and something just seems to change about them. That's your spirit of discernment trying to tell you something ain't right. But with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe that.
Yelling behind us. Cash is playing. Red, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. All right? I don't have a mark on my face. And my upset son in Memphis. And I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I told the world. I talk to God every day. The God quickly came on out of here.
What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO back with another video. And for today's topic, we got a few of them once again. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about that boy YB. We got to talk about the OG, Master P. We also got to talk about Fl Dusa and Kevin Gates. And then we going to go into Lu Dort's big night last night. I ain't going to spill the beans on that one. And I also want to speak up on Darius Baisley, you know, because he had a good return game also. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back into our sports, man. You know, we ain't been doing that enough. You know, we ain't been talking about our boxing, basketball, football, all those things, you know, that we've been, you know, that we kind of built the channel around also. So we got to get back to those topics too. But yeah, man, before we get started on that, I just want to say thank y'all to everybody who's been supporting the channel, you know, blowing up the spam section, you know, liking all the videos, showing that love and support that y'all like to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my people, y'all know this, y'all know this. But on the cool, man, we're going to get back into the deeper topics. But first off, we got to get up out of this shadow ban that YouTube put on us. And, you know, I've been saying that for the past few videos. But, man, they definitely have. I know y'all been seeing it, man. They've been doing your boy wrong, man. But we're going to keep on grinding. Like I said, man, we're going to keep on dropping at least a daily post. If not, you know, 4 or 5 times a day, as y'all see I've been trying to do, you know what I'm saying? But we going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going up. You know what I'm saying? We going to let nobody stop us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the name of the game. You know, consistency, persistence, you know, overcoming, prevailing through everything. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. DMX. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, you know. His music taught me a lot about consistency and prevalence through whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we going to keep on using those tactics to, you know, make it to where we need to make it to. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I need y'all again, man. Make sure y'all spam that comment section, like these videos, show your boy that love, man. These videos gonna get deeper and deeper the more that we go up. You know what I'm saying? Share it to your people, show your homies, your friends, your sisters, your brothers. You know what I'm saying? We finna do another giveaway here in a second. You know, nobody ever entered into that last one, so we never had really no winners. But on the cool, man, like I said, man, we gonna do a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? I think this time it might be a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do like you know, like $350 $150 Walmart gift cards. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all hit me in the comment section and let me know what gift cards y'all would like for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever company y'all would like, up to $150. I'm gonna give away 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? And this is cash out my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way for me to give back to y'all. I know it ain't much. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just something, man. You know, it's something. You know, I'm not rich, so I'm trying to do something for y'all just to show, you know, my love and support to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? But on the cool, man, I'm done talking, so let's go ahead and get to the video. Believe that. First on the agenda, we got OGP Miller, and he's showing y'all that he still got game on the court. You know what I'm saying? I think Master P is like 55, 56, one of those, maybe a little older. I'm not too sure, but on the cool, he still got game. He still can go, you know, shoot it around with the best of them on that court, man. He still can ball. Y'all check this out.
Yeah, I ain't messing with none of y'all little girls no more. You know what? We can ball, whatever. Yeah. That's what my girl right there. Hey! They all work. Ball, whatever. Yeah. That's what my girl right there. Hey!
As y'all can see, that boy can still get down through there, you know, on that court. But let's move on to this next topic. And for this next topic, we got to talk about NBA YoungBoy. And this is probably the reason that majority of y'all came to the video, you know, just to see this part. As y'all all know, man, from the very first photo that dropped, I was probably the only one saying that it looked a little bit suspicious to me. You know, everybody was talking about the fact that he was smiling in the video, but to me, it didn't set right with me. You know, it just didn't seem like it was official. You feel what I'm saying? Just the background kind of looked at Photoshop to me. And I couldn't make a video, you know, informing y'all about the fact that he dropped these jail pictures and what everybody was saying about him without speaking my truth, man, because that wouldn't have been, you know, I wouldn't have been able to live with that video. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been able to be comfortable with putting that video out without telling my truth on how I felt about the matter. You know what I'm saying? But on the cool, another picture was posted, released, and it too looked a little bit funny, but not in the same way. The way that this picture looked, it was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna show y'all the picture. I ain't even gonna spill the beans. Now, y'all can't look at this picture and tell me that this don't look fishy. Y'all cannot tell me that that is NBA YoungBoy. I don't care about the little mustache that they said he got going. Everybody said he got his El Chapo mustache on, all this little stuff, man. But nah, man. Even behind the mustache, you know, even if you look at it, you know, without paying attention to the mustache, just look at his eyes and nose and all that, that's a lookalike. That's somebody who favors him, but that's not YoungBoy. I don't care what none of y'all say. That is not YoungBoy. Just look at the essence of dude's face. That's not a YoungBoy. Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of YoungBoy side by side with dude. Check this out. So bam. Y'all mean to tell me that these two dudes look alike? Look at the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Look at the nose. Look at, you know, the mouth area. I understand he got the little mustache, but it make his appearance look a bit different. You know, to me, he kind of looked like he's Hispanic in this picture. But just look overall, like they try to cover up his jawline, because you can kind of tell a little bit in this picture that the jawline is not the same. YB might be skinnier, but he got like a little muscular jawline a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of takes away the suspicion. But you can see right there, man, you can see that's not the same jawline, bro. And then the nose, man, it's just like that nose in the picture they show is a little bit wider. You know what I'm saying? It's just not something. The essence of this person in this picture is not the same of who YB is. And then they took the dreads to cover up the little dent in his head from his little childhood accident. You know, so it's just suspicious to me, man. It's just don't seem right. And here's an older picture we can go back to. Now you just look at the shape of their face. It's just off. You know what I'm saying? It's like the nose is a little bit off. It's more bell pepperish in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I understand he grew up a little bit more since this, but just the essence. Y'all see what I'm trying to say, man? Like the essence of, you know, who he is, his face is not in his picture. In this picture, he looks more Hispanic. And you can't blame the Hispanic vibe that he giving off in that picture on a mustache, man. Come on, man. Something's not right about this, man. Y'all got to be able to see this. Now, I'm going to show y'all a few more pictures so y'all can get what I'm saying. I'm going to show y'all pictures of threes. That way y'all understand. Now, check out these. All three of these people look different. I ain't even going to lie to you. None of these people look the same. But y'all just can kind of see what I'm saying, man. Just look. Just look. Just really open up your eyes. Quit paying attention to everything they tell you. Now, look at the first picture. You know, the first picture that I just posted with it in the black hoodie. The eyes to the picture that was just now posted, they look the same, don't they? Now look at the last picture. That's a jailhouse picture. Now you see how much more wide open his eyes are. And a lot of people saying that's due to him detoxing. But if he was detoxing, he would look like the last picture where he was detoxing also. He wouldn't look like the first picture where he was out and looked and messed up and, you know, like he's just high out of his mind. And that's how he looks in the very first picture, the new picture that was posted. It looks like he is, you know, high out of his mind, if you want me to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And this is all just like BS. Like either he's not really in there, or this is just flat out BS. You know what I'm saying? For him to be high out of his mind like that. You see what I'm saying? Now I understand you do get drugs in jail, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff, but why did he go from looking happy in one picture to looking sad in the next one? You know, if he was lit, he wouldn't look like he's detoxing. Like his essence of his face, this person's face looks sad, like he's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like he might be detoxing, like he going through it. So why would he be looking like that if he was lit? Why would he be looking like he's suffering from detoxing? But his eyes look lit. You know, he looked like he lit and sad at the same time. I'm gonna show y'all one more picture and then we're gonna move on from this topic. Look at the little pic that I put down there. Now, to me, all four of these people look different. The only people that kind of look similar is the two pictures that's on the right. They kind of look like they favor each other, but none of the rest of them look the same. You know what I'm saying? They all look different, and YB should have been somebody that been questioned a long time ago. Like, what's going on? Every time he goes in and comes out, he looks totally different, man. And I can't, you know, we can't keep on overlooking that. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Believe that. Next up, we got the man, the myth, the legend. You know what I'm saying? BR street legend. You know what I'm saying? From the pen to the streets, got the whole little resume going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And y'all know who that is. That boy FL, Mr. Dusa. Real talk. And I've been meaning to talk about my boy for a minute now, man. I just it been slipping through my thought process. But on the cool, that boy got out from that pen and started dropping heat immediately. 20 minutes after he got out, he dropped that first day out. Straight fire. You know what I'm saying? And everything he been dropping since then, man, that boy he been igniting flames. He been doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He hit the ground running and ain't looked back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of that. You know, regardless of all the distractions of what everybody been saying and, you know, what the opposition been saying they gonna do to him when he get out. Hey, he said, forget all that. I'm finna get out and, you know, get to this money, get to this bag off this music, you know what I'm saying, and hit the ground running. And I ain't worried about what anybody talking about because I know how to move out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move strategically. That way y'all can't get to me because I see stardom in my future. And that's something I respect wholeheartedly, 100%. You hear me? But on the cool, man, that boy FL Dusa, you know what I'm saying, made a post on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, about 20 minutes ago. You know, 20 minutes to an hour ago. And it was featuring that boy Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying? And he just let it be known, you know what I'm saying, everything that had to go on had been going on, you know what I'm saying, with Kevin Gates from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all check it out, here it is right here, I'm done talking. Like he said, from jail to the streets, he always had my back. Hashtag family, hashtag FL gang for life, hashtag FL Dusa, hashtag forever loyalty, you know what I'm saying, and like, that just goes to show you how deeply rooted into everything Kevin Gates is. Once again, I'm saying that once again, because when he came out with that post sharing Fredo Bang's album, you know, when he was rocking with YB So Tough, everybody was looking at Kevin Gates like he was a snake, you know, like he was changing sides, like he was clicking up with TBG. But he been with them from the jump. And that's what I've been trying to explain to y'all, man. He been with them, so y'all got to use your IQ, use your brain, and understand that, you know what I'm saying, YB was with TBG at one point. So he knew that Kevin Gates been messing with TBG. He knew that because at one point he was with TBG. So he had to have at least seen them talking to each other, around each other or something. You know what I'm saying? He had to have seen Kevin Gates showing them love or something at one point. So y'all got to put that in the back of y'all heads, two and two together. But when it came out to the world, he exposed it to the world as if he never knew that Kevin Gates had love for Fredo. You know what I'm saying? Or it's as like he never knew that, you know, there was camaraderie there. He never knew. He acted like he never knew there was brotherhood there. You know, and from what Seven Hardaway said, Seven Hardaway used to have conversations with YB and tell him that he was the truth and don't let everything get to him, like he said in the song Treason. But Seven Hardaway also said that him and Kevin Gates go back to childhood. You know, they used to have rap battles together. They was boys. You know, they ran the streets together. Boulevard Mills said they ran the streets together. They was boys. You know what I'm saying? FL Dusa is saying the same thing. So that goes to show you that YB been knowing about this relationship. He wanted Kevin Gates to come to his side, though. He wanted Kevin Gates, you know, to only rock with him and choose up. And Kevin Gates wasn't that type of man to go against his, you know what I'm saying, his roots. He looking at it like, I got love for you, YB. You know what I'm saying? I got love for these boys. I want to try to unite y'all back together because I got love all around and I don't want to be caught up in the middle. But YB forced his hand and made him choose a side. You know what I'm saying? And that side ended up being Fredo Bang and TBG. And we all know how that went from that point on. But let's go ahead and move on to the next Next up, well, kind of last but not least, we got the boys from Oklahoma City, the Thunder to be exact. And as you can see, man, this is past and present right here. You know, Darius Bazley versus Kevin Durant in this picture, as y'all can see. But I just want to briefly touch on these boys. And first, I'm going to touch on Darius Bazley. I'm not going to go into like detail into the highlights and break them down today. You know, that's going to be for another day, you know. But what I do want to say is I'm definitely excited for Oklahoma City's future. I'm definitely excited to see Darius Bazley doing his thing, growing, you know, producing, being productive on the court, being confident in this game, you know, that he came back in his return game against the 76ers. Darius Bazley definitely showed us a lot of he gonna make it there. But let's move on to Lu Dort, or Lu Dort, whatever you want to call him, 5D, you know, whatever. This man absolutely went off. He went off last night. Lu Dort went off. It ain't nothing else to, you know, you can say about what he did besides he just flat out balled. He was on fire. He was knocking down shots from everywhere on the court. And I've been saying that Lu Dort was going to be, you know, 3-and-D, well, more than a 3-and-D. He's a two-way player. Lu Dort is a two-way player. He reminds me of Jimmy Butler. I feel like he's a Jimmy Butler. That's where his floor is. And like his ceiling could be a Kawhi Leonard. You know, just a minier version of Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler. This dude has the defensive paralysis of like Andre Roberson. He's that elite on defense. You know, he has quicker feet to me than Andre Roberson. He moves laterally a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And he's only in his second season. He's a sophomore. He's only 20 years old. He's so young. He's built like an NFL linebacker. This dude is 6'5", like 2-something. He's a monster. This dude is a monster, a physical specimen. Something that needs to be spoken about is his physical body. He's built like athletes, like, you know, LeBron, like Westbrook, you know, those type of athletic freaks. He's an athletic freak for his size. You know what I mean? And just for him to put this offense together, which I felt like he was always great at the rim. You know, even back to his Arizona State days, he was always a great finisher at the rim. And now that he's adding that three-point shot, which I always thought was potential there because of his form, I knew that he was going to have a breakout game eventually this season with all of the opportunity, the foreseeable future. I really feel like OKC in his draft should go after Jalen Green. I know everybody thinks Cade Cunningham is the best prospect in his draft, but I just feel like Jalen Green man, I've been watching that dude since he was in middle school, man, and Jalen Green is a talent. He's a transcendent talent. That dude is going to be better than everyone in this draft. And I don't care what anybody says. And I'm saying that on wax right now. So y'all can just hold me to this. If this doesn't age well, you know, come back and clown me if it doesn't. But I just feel like he's going to be better than Cade. He's going to be better than everybody in this draft. And right now on this Oklahoma City Thunder team, I feel like Lu Dort is third, you know, the third option. You know, I know they might say he's the second one. But to me, I just feel like Darius Bazley's better. Offensively, he's better. He's not a better defender, but he is good on that side of the ball too, has better length, is a lot more athletic. I feel like he's, you know, a little bit quicker. You know, I just think Darius Bazley is a second option. He should be a second option going forward. And for Lu Dort to be a third option, that's amazing, especially on the contract that he's on. Oh, that's something else we need to talk about. OKC got all of these young players on these, you know, little to nothing contracts, still on rookie contracts, basically. You know, they even picked up Moses Brown on a 4-year, $6 million contract. You know, that was a good pickup. I don't understand the deck pickup. You know, I understand it was more for a cap salary rise. They was under the league's floor, you know, under the league's minimum cap, and they had to use the rest of that money. But if y'all was gonna use it, y'all should have at least signed, you know, Moses Brown to a little bit better contract. You know, the 7 foot freak is going to be a part of your future. Deck is just a prospect that y'all kind of scouting right now. He's never played NBA minutes. So it's one of those things, man, where y'all just kind of looking and evaluating him right now. So to give him that kind of contract is pretty much messed up. I understand that, you know, 3 years on that contract is not guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is this year. So it's just an evaluating type of thing. But I mean, I still wouldn't have gave him that much money. I couldn't have did it. I wouldn't. I don't think that was smart at all. You know, you could have picked up somebody else to evaluate. You know, a young prospect. You know, from overseas, and just kind of picked him up and seen what was going on. I understand that he did his thing in Olympics games. You know, he dropped 13.4 points per game. You know, I understand that he's an MVP candidate over there in the Euro League. I understand all these things. I understand he's 6'8". I understand his measurements. I understand, he looks like he's going to be a good prospect because of his length size, up passing ability. He's stretching out to the three. He's getting real good on the three. He's shooting for over 40% in Euro League, shooting 48 from the floor. I understand that he's been a perennial 50% from the floor field goal percentage wise for his career. I understand all these things, but that's the Euro League. It's not the NBA. Two totally different places to play. I've seen somebody say one time, like, anybody who's good in the Euro League is going to come to the NBA and automatically be good. No, the thing is, 90% of the time the Euro League holds their stars back because their game is more centered around, ball rotation. It's more centered around facilitating. So they hold their players back a lot more as far as what they can do individually. So when these players come over here, like when you get like a Kristaps Porzingis, Luka Doncic, those type of players, when they come over here, they are fully unleashed. Also, the development staff of the NBA helps them reach that full potential. They're already professionals, so they understand how to, conduct themselves. They understand how to keep growing, keep working, get better by all means. Like a Giannis, keep getting better. Then they reach that full peak. And that's the same thing I think we'll see with Pokusevski. That's the same thing that I think we'll see with Teo Maledon. Speaking of Teo Maledon is he is an elite prospect. Like, I feel like he should be talked about a lot more. ESPN, all these different channels, they don't talk about the young kid a lot. I feel like he's the steal of this draft this year. And he's definitely doing his thing, shooting 38% from three. From the floor, he's not shooting too well, but he barely takes shots from there. He's very high IQ basketball player. Very good, very good. I feel like he's, going to be a part of the Oklahoma City Thunder future as well for the future. And Mark Dagnall is doing a good job of developing this young core. I wasn't too sure about Mark as well as, the rest of the basketball world. I don't feel like anybody was too sure of what Mark was going to do, but he's definitely taking his job and hit the ground running. Isaiah Roby is looking like he could be a part of the future also. You got Svi Mikhailuk came from Detroit, and now he's doing his thing. I felt like Hamidou should have been gone because Hamidou wasn't getting better from the three-point line. And that was going to be the knock. Shea needs three-point shooters around him. He needs people that he can kick out to and knock down shots. And I feel like that's what OKC is trying to do. Mike Muscala has had an amazing year. They definitely probably should have packaged him in a trade, in some type of trade. Probably could package him with Al Horford in the offseason. But overall, Oklahoma City is in good hands, and I feel like they're going to make it back to the finals in the years to come because they have a lot of great young talent. And you'll see about 3 or 4 years from now, they could be back in the finals. We could be looking at legit contenders, just this team right here, without even the 34 draft pick, 17 first round, 17 second round that Sam Presti has under his fingertips. Sam Presti is the best GM in the NBA, hands down. Nobody's even close. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. With that being said, I'm out. Believe that.